All right, now we are good. Hello again. How are we doing so far? Is there anyone back by the bar that needs to get their asses over here? Get on. I know there's a screen out there. I know you hear me. All right, that's probably good. Let's give it up one more time for Doom Scroll, y'all. That was awesome. Y'all having fun? Y'all excited for Plasma Canvas here in a bit? Right. I really hope they play Killer Majestic. If you haven't, who here has seen the video? Okay, right. That song starts off how I start off every goddamn morning, just screaming at the top of my lungs. That's how I go. For those that saw my first part, here's the second part. It's gonna be a lot better. Whiskey helps. If you haven't already noticed, I'm kind of queer. Oh my God, that's such a better response than when I do it at like a comedy club. Everyone's like, huh? Silence. Like, did you not notice? Non-binary, to be specific. Give it up for us non-binary folks. Until recently, I didn't honestly know that was counted as part of the trans community. I just felt really weird and off. But it's great. Benefit of being non-binary is when I was younger, I was kind of chubby. Surprised. I was kind of chubby, and I had what you would call man boobs. Let's cheer. Will you cheer for the weirdest things, and I fucking love it. I had man boobs, and people made fun of me. I was very self-conscious about it. But now that I'm non-binary, that just makes them boobs. Because I don't adhere to any sort of gender norm. Right? Growing up in a conservative Catholic family, there was only one way, and that was to be straight. It's hard. It's hard when you have to grow up, try to be straight, and you know you're not normal. Right? You just grow up in this world that people expect you to have standards. And being a bigger shaped person with a beard, people always assumed, oh, you're manly. And suddenly I'm not. So it's definitely been a weird thing. Growing up to be gay was unacceptable. And as a kid, I didn't know what I was. I just knew they weren't gonna like it. Once my mom said, if any of my sons turn out to be faggots, I will disown them. Thank you. I get laughs at the comedy clubs. Like, you guys get it. Like, sorry, not guys. You all get it. It's the vernacular. I'm trying to retrain myself, but you all get it. Thank you. I'm honestly surprised that they didn't know I was not totally straight. I did a lot of gay shit as a kid. Preach. I hated fishing because it was icky, and I was obsessed with football. Football is inherently gay. If you didn't already know that, it's just dudes touching other dude butts. And they're like, that makes it okay. Any other time they have to say no homo. You all remember that in grade school. Before I knew what I was, I did a lot of things to hide my feelings and myself. Like in public, I only dated women while secretly I would hook up with men. And that is a dangerous game to play with yourself. Back in my day, we didn't have Grindr. Some people laughed already. They're just like, oh God. Does anyone remember the casual encounters section of Craigslist? Perverts, all of you. That's what you do when you want to give a blowjob and get concert tickets. Like, that's what that was for. Let's bring that back. When I was a kid, I used to wish I was Tarzan. No pants, could swing from vines, but mostly his adopted mother loved him. Oh, I love groaner jokes. Those are my favorite. I'm just like, nom, 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 nom. God damn it, do I hate my fucking parents. Both of my parents were Catholic. My mom was Latin Catholic and my dad was Irish Catholic. So Similar but different. I learned different things. From my Latin mother, I learned how to recite prayers in Spanish, while my Irish Catholic dad taught me how molestable I was. Trauma comes from somewhere, but trauma can seed beauty and comedy. That's why I'm here. Give me 1 sec. I'm doing that page reading thing again. I grew up with a lot of self-hate and pain, and I think some of us can relate to that. No matter what I did, I always felt broken and gross. Even after lots of therapy and self-work, I still struggle with accepting myself. I struggle with people recognizing my gender identity as legit. And Chappelle has not helped that struggle. Thank you. Because right now, we face things like over 100 anti-trans laws in various states, trying to limit the rights and the privileges of people just like us, people who just need love, people who just want acceptance. Exactly, fuck that shit. Y'all get me. And it's fucked up because that affects friends of mine, that affects people like me. Like, they're saying things like, oh, it's gonna throw off sports in an unfavorable way because, you know, they're hiding in women's clothing. It's bullshit. It's like, I played 2 seasons on an LGBTQ softball team. We have teammates that are trans. Some of them are here in the audience. Softball team, give it up. Right? We have several trans members, and we haven't won a single fucking game. We are like 0-18. The closest we got to a win was a tie. So that's all bullshit. Where was I? Being non-binary and having these issues in society, fueled by people supporting Chappelle, like, he can say whatever he wants. If you don't like it, get on out of here. Listen to something else. That's the same argument as, you don't like this country, then fucking leave. I'm allowed to have an opinion and criticize something just as much as you are. Just because I don't line up with what you're saying doesn't mean my opinion's any less valid. And it's bullshit. It is just, it just infuriates me, like how people just worship the person, but, oh, and he said he has a trans friend, which I understand his friend passed away. She committed suicide, which is terrible. But having one trans friend doesn't speak to us as a monolith, and she doesn't give you permission. That's like saying, I can say the N-word because I have a black friend. I'm not racist because I date a white woman. It's that same bullshit argument, and it doesn't fucking cut it. And the act of pride is hard. Like, why would I want to be proud of the things and parts of me that people have rejected me for? And that's where community comes in. That's where all of you come in. So give it up for yourselves one more time. A loving community helps push all that self-hate out and helps to make room for some self-love. And I haven't felt as much of a community as I had before I started working with the music and art and punk scene here in town. It's been great. Fuck the comedy scene, y'all. I just always wanted to be a punk rocker. I always wanted to do this, but I don't have any musical talent. So this is the closest thing that I can get. I was either gonna be this or like Brian Carr, the guy who dances around a Mighty Mighty Bosstones show. Just skanking out, like that's the closest I will get to musical ability. I like how people know the Mighty Mighty Bosstones and what skanking is, right? Who doesn't love some ska? And it is a part of the LGBT community. This is great. And like, we are making this a scene and it is gonna be heard. So thank you all for being here. Before I introduce Plasma Canvas, everyone you've been waiting for, give it up for them. I know they're waiting for it. Thank you. I wanna leave you with a silly joke, a palate cleanser. Because it's been, we've touched on some difficult things tonight, so I'm gonna make it light and fun before we get the show going. Make some noise if you prefer cats. All right. Make some noise if you prefer dogs. Make some noise if you can't taste the difference. Thank you all. Give it up one more time. Plasma Canvas is next. You all have been great. Thank you so much.
Tired of this shit? Can you take no more of it? Do you feel like you'd be better off on your own? I know walking away is hard, but it's the only way you'll get far. Baby girl, sometimes you gotta walk all alone. 1, 2, fuck you! Hey! Everybody get the fuck up! I'm gonna lose a lot of friends, but this society's got an end. I can't stand to live my life dishonestly. Loyalty is bracket style. In your shoes, I'd walk a mile. I don't need none of you to live my life for me. Say, are you tired of this shit? Take no more of it. Do you feel like you better off on your own? Now walking away is hard, but it's the only way you get far. Baby girl, sometimes you gotta walk alone. That's right. I've been sitting idly by, watching you live out a lie. Got my mouth shut while you made all my plans. I got sick to my stomach when I heard you speak for me. That kind of shit and what my dad called being a man. Fuck the cops, are you tired of this shit? Can you take no more of it? Do you feel like you'd be better off on your own? No, walking away is hard, but it's the only way you'll get far. Baby girl, sometimes you gotta walk all alone. Goddamn right. feels good to be back in front of a huge group of people. My name's Adrian. That is Alan Lavacek. That is Travis Mason. That is Abraham Dashnaw. And this is Evelyn Flowers. And you are the most beautiful motherfuckers that I've ever seen in my life. Who's seen us before? I'm gonna pretend that's every single one of you. You know what we do, right? You know what we do for this song. So pack it in and pack it down. If you have the ability, we don't want to be ableist at all. Oh shit. God damn. Now you know what to do. Black Lives Matter. If you can party, sing it, whoa, 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 whoa. You're proud of who you are. Sing it, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The old school, we now take it. Sing out and embrace it. If you so don't need a box, sing it, whoa. How many of y'all have heard our record Killer Majestic? We put it out in a very weird time. I don't know, I stumbled and I hit my head 2 years ago and I woke up today. What happened? Haha, not funny, Adrian. If you know the words to this song, you know what to do with them. This one goes out to anybody that's ever had a bad fucking day. So everybody, right? Okay, yeah. There is a blackness without end. There's a cloud between my eyes. To new base, fucking in a book of stream I go. Flying face down in a river space time. Brain dead day when I'm locked in. Here I say, cause it ain't coming. Yeah. Let's go! I am the problem. is worse. Can't breathe to speak cause them shit just rip my lips. Fuck it! Saying when I am, I'm sick into my plan. Maybe I'm just saying that so you might listen. I got a spot to rot it. 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 Spot to rot it. Spot to rot. Got a spot to rot it. 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 But not today. No! I am the problem. I'm all that exists. I'm the crushing word that will destroy you if you let me in. I'm that solution. It's bursting through my chest. Hold me while we explode. Thank you all so much. So goddamn diddly darn much. What's up, anarcho-punk? I see you out there. I see you, gorgeous. What's up with the rest of you anarcho-punks? What's up? Ooh, boy. Who here's gay? Everybody. Okay, good. This song's for all the gays. Oh, I should have opened this with hello, gay and trans people, and everybody else. This song's called Context. Don't know the context. ain't got a bike, but I got a jacket. Woo! Ain't got a bike, I got a jacket. Ain't got a bike. Woo! Tonight is our night. I'm bringing anything you like. I can't breathe, but it's alright. And stop dead in your eyes. I surrender! How's it going, everybody? My makeup's fucked and I don't give a fuck! I'm so happy to see you all. It's been a very long time. So we look a little bit different than we used to. Is that okay? Do we approve of this lineup? Okay. I really hope we get that article that's like, you know, they were really reaching for something, but they had more to say as a two-piece. I'm just, Pitchfork, please, notice me, senpai. So for a long time, I was sober. And if anybody who's doing the sober thing right now, I see you, I'm proud of you, and I love you, and I appreciate you. And I hope that you're doing okay. To everybody else, I also hope that you are doing okay. But this song is a song that I wrote when I relapsed during an election year. I think there was like some election between like this really shitty fascist and then like this other fascist. So this song's called Election Year Relapse, and it's a new song that we've never played before for anybody, so I hope y'all enjoy it. One, two, three, four, one. Turn it up, baby. Props to Nick Federley for letting me use his Sweet Orange amp. Props to Nick Key Federley for letting me use their Sweet Orange amp. I can't remember what they're going by, but it's okay. Here's another song off of Killer Majestic. It's not Firecracker. So some of us took the pandemic as a time to get our shit together. And for those of us who did that, cool. For everybody else, 99% of us, cool. Nice. But this song in general is about putting in at least just a little bit of effort to be a little bit better than you were the day before. We can have mistakes, we can make mistakes, but it's important to let people grow and recover from that, you know? Nobody say penis, it would be hilarious. Harm reduction saves lives. That is absolutely fucking correct. Thank you so much. Give it up for Doom Scroll, dude. And our sweet, wonderful friend, Kevin Dumont, who kind of got ostracized from the local comedy scene for pointing out how many creepy rapists and racist assholes there are. So I wanted to put them in front of y'all because I knew that y'all would welcome them with open arms because we are an inclusive band. We have always been an inclusive band, and we are always here to welcome anybody who isn't a fucking shitbag into our shows. So thank you for coming. Too. I hope you call me again at 2 a.m. so I can write another stupid song about it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I wish it was you. 'Cause I'm in such a fucked up state. I don't wanna be the things you hate. So I'm playing chess with my dreams and hoping they come true. Well, I got a new place to crash, and I think I'm bouncing back. I think I might just have me figured out. So if you wanna try something new, then I can finally make my move and melt into the yes that leaves your mouth. So I can hear you call me on my shit. I don't know what I'm doing, but I wish it was you. Ain't doing this for nobody else. this, but I won't lie and say you didn't help me dig through my heart, pull out the truth. Shut up! Well, I got you face the glass, and I'm empty aftermath. I'm in my bed, but at least I can say I can tell you all my plans, they fall right through my hands. Still be the one promise I can keep. Not afraid of all my indiscretions. So I'm living in a state of progress, not perfection. Not hanging from my tether, just holding myself together. Just holding myself together. If I'm presenting people, how many of you have dealt with a shitty man? Okay, at least two. This is about the fact that we all have to deal with shitty masculinity. Not necessarily shitty men. It's a complex topic, but this song is about how much toxic masculinity kind of fucking sucks. This one's off our No Faces record. You can also, we both have merch back there. It would be really rad if you got some. We have cassette copies of this EP, No Faces. This song's called Sister Knife. Fucking sing with us. 1, 2, 3, hey! Without the fear of